I definitely want to have some of these tokens long term. And if you're a Tron believer, it's the best in your best interest to have some of these tokens because you can exercise your voting power for upgrades and things that happen on Tron.
Cryptoslo, cryptocurrency news and investing.
Cryptoslo with more crypto gains, farming gains. So I'll tell you what, it's just been stacking gains on gains on gains. So tonight's video, Tron farming. So if you haven't been watching what's going on, we had Pearl, which was absolutely insane. 96,000 TRX for one Pearl. What Pearl does, I have no idea. But I mean, you have to see it to believe it. Let's go over to Just Swap, hit on scan, look for the pairs, and Pearls are 95,000 TRX. Absolutely insane. But I'm not really here to talk about Pearl mining tonight. I already missed that bus. I don't want anything to do with that. Tonight we're here to talk about Tron and the new Tron DAO. So if you're on Median, we saw this basically Sun Genesis mining. What does that mean? Well, following the footsteps of YFI, YFV, all that monkey business, we have the Sun farm. So it's going to be decentralized as much as Tron is decentralized, self-governed, blah, 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 blah. So nitty gritty, 19 million of these babies. Simply stake your TRX in the smart contract, and this is going to be the Genesis mining. Now, no guarantees. It's supposed to launch tomorrow, but you know how Justin is. The last time he was supposed to be on Dlive and he was late, and I basically wasted 5 hours of my day. But anyways, so the concept here is no premine, no team tokens. Now, don't be naive to think that the foundation's not going to come in with an insane amount of TRX. Just remember, Justin Sun put 100 million TRX into Just Game. So foundation wallets will be in effect, even though they say there's no foundation pre-mine or anything like that. So basically you stake your TRX in this contract and then you will earn Sun coins. No handling fees. So if you're following all the ETH stuff, I mean, it's absolutely insane. ETH has those incredible fees. To set up a YFV farm is very profitable, but it's probably $200 or $300 each time you go through the loop to add liquidity, where this will be 10 cents, 20 cents, or free if you have energy in your wallet. Now, things to keep in mind. The Tron that you put in there is going to be locked for 14 days. That is a crypto eternity. 14 days. Now, this is like focusing laser beams because I think there's going to be a lot of Tron in this contract. A lot of Tron. This is basically the mining event of the year for Tron. And the fact that this is, quote, the official governance token of Tron. If you go over to the Sun Genesis mining will officially commence September 2nd. Sun is a social network. I would probably destined to think that Sun.market will be where this site is launched. Hopefully the contract comes out audited. You're going to ask the next question. Do I think it's worth getting into? Well, I can tell you, if one Pearl is 95,000 TRX, these could potentially be very, very valuable. And I definitely wouldn't want to buy them on the open market. I would rather yield farm them, by depositing Tron. But again, 14 days. Regular mining of the sun will add. So they're going to have other pools, BTT, just. They're going to have other pools, BTT, just, win. And basically, this is more semantics to lock token supply. Similar to YFV, they just recently launched a YFV hypercompound pool. So you can get your YFV gains, and then you can stake your YFV for even more gains. Now, what's the percentage rate on that? It is about, let's see, 167%. So daily, and you need a minimum of 90 YFV to stake in the pool. Let's see what the current YFV is, $73, which is pretty crazy. Check out my YFV video if you want to know about that, and that is on ETH. So back to Tron. Not much else to say. The Sun market, and let's go back over to Twitter. As always, the announcement of the announcement. Justin will be on Dlive tomorrow, supposedly in the morning, 1300 UTC. So if we go over 1300 UTC to East, I'm on Eastern time. What does this look at? This says 9 a.m. So basically plan on 10 or 11, right? Who knows? But Justin will be live on Dlive, that's why they call it Dlive, talking about the launch of yield farming, and he's up on that. But I'll leave a link to the Median article and other things. Now, the question, you say, are you going in on this slow? Absolutely. Like I said, especially if it's audited, I will probably go in with probably about 500,000 Tron or so, and let it sit for the 14 days and see how it pans out. I mean, it may turn out to be ultra ridiculous low mining rate, but I have no idea what is going to go into this. But I definitely want to have some of these tokens long term. And if you're a Tron believer, it's the best in your best interest to have some of these tokens, because you can exercise your voting power for upgrades and things that happen on Tron. If you haven't noticed my ETH Sleep DeFi shirt, check out official Cryptoslo gear down below in the link, and I will leave links for this Sun Genesis mining as well. As always, like, subscribe. This is Cryptoslo. If you're not talking gains, then we're not talking.